you're talking about the internet, you realize, we really are mental creatures. And so we are apparently creating a shamanic dimension that is culturally sanctioned because we say we don't have to take a drug because we're so phobic of drugs. But the smart people know, the pharmacologists and the nanotechnological engineers know that the difference between a drug and a computer is that you can swallow one and you can't swallow the other one. And that's the only difference. And they're working to correct that problem. The drugs of the future will be computers. The computers of the future will be drugs, They'll be patches that you paste on your forehead or the back of your thumbnail. So really, and the other thing is that keeps us calm is that we can see the electronic infrastructure. We can see the phone lines, we can see the boxes and the keyboards, but that's all about to disappear. A very active frontier now is mind-machine interfacing, where, basically by wrinkling your brow and squinting and squirming, you run your software. And the boxes can disappear and will disappear. And we've talked in these gatherings many times about a very obvious future coalescence of technology where what you have when you're 8 years old or something is you have a very small operation which puts something like a contact lens not on your eye but on the inside of your eyelid. It's like a black contact lens, so that when you close your eyes there are menus hanging in space. That's your interface. That's your doorway to the internet. And then you just take off from your jump site out into cyberspace. This is not out of reach. Believe me, if it mattered as much as blowing up little brown people somewhere, we would have it in our hands today. It's just a matter of committing capital investment and resources to do. The keyboard is run by looking at the screen, and the thing is tracking your eye movements. There is no keyboard. Huh?
Like biofeedback, basically.
Yeah, it's a biofeedback control of machines, but not little PCs, but world-spanning data networks that are in 3 dimensions and with graphically rendered environments that are extremely high-density data that cannot, in fact, be told from reality, except that it's been put through such an outlandish design process that you could never mistake it for reality unless you were raised in international airport arrival concourses.
The advertising world has equipment in place that they can monitor where you look at certain products on a screen.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly that would be easy to do.
Oh yeah, this is all coming. And so then the question is, as the internet fades away in terms of boxes and flickering screens and becomes more and more transparent implants in your body, then your identification will be total with this global environment. And you will think of yourself as a person with 2 minds. The individual mind and the collective mind, previously called the unconscious, and previously inaccessible except through psychotherapy, dreams, or drug use, but suddenly put online as a 24-hour-a-day utility for those who need to use it. Bizarre, yes, but what isn't?
I just want